All right, Aaron, last horse is going in the gate here for the Grade 2 Goldenrod Stakes on the Stars of Tomorrow card at Churchill Downs. And this race, a Kentucky Oaks prep race. We usually see horses come out of this and at least go to like the fairground circuit and do well early in the 3-year-old season. Who do you like? And Hoosier Philly at 2-5. Man, that is such a short price to play her.
That's the horse that I thought is going to be the most likely one to win the race, but 2-5 is a very short price. She has been brilliant in 2 starts, including a big win at this distance last time out over this track. So she's got that going for her, but it's interesting to see. I like the 1 a little bit as well. So, and the 3. So we'll see. Here we go.
Yeah, I'd be real curious to see what happens here. The Hoosier Philly's going to sit off a little bit there, but the 7 looks like she's going to have the lead. Are you surprised by how the pace is setting up, or is this kind of how you thought it would go?
I thought it'd kind of go like this. I thought they would kind of maybe try to gang up on the 4 a little bit, kind of force the 4 a little bit wide. But, she's not getting a trip where you go, well, there's, no chance she can win, right? She's in a good position. This is setting up kind of how I envisioned it, honestly. I think she's in a pretty good spot, and I think the 1 is in a decent spot there, saving ground on the inside.
The times are coming up 24-1, pretty sensible, and sounds like a pretty comfortable there. Hoosier Philly, she's 3 wide, but I feel like from this trip, Aaron, if she's good enough, she should be able to win from here.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be about 3 wide on both these turns. She's in a really good spot right here. She shouldn't get floated out too wide coming into this final turn unless the 8 kind of blows the turn a bit. Don't think that's going to happen. And honestly, she may get by the 8 before the turn starts here. She's starting to range up pretty nice.
Yeah, she's just kind of doing that all under her own power, and Edgar Morales just letting her do her thing. That's and by the way, Pure Pauline, the horse that she's beating, not a joke of a horse. She was favored in her first 2 starts and won her second start, but boy, she's just going to stroll right on past. Is anybody coming from behind? The 1 horse, nope, she's not going to go.
The 1 made a bit of a move. The 10 made kind of a middle move. Here comes 1 up the inside. This could be the biggest. Well, there's not going to be a threat. The 1 on the inside might get 6 here. It might get 2nd here. It's the 6. Knock your box off, but
come on, 6 get up there. I know the 6 is going to get it. It's going to be 4-6. It is
4-6.
4-6. Mike Somich had the exacta on racingdudes.com and youtube.com/racingdudes. That's why you want to check out those free previews. That force, even though we've got a 2-5 horse, 24-1 on the 6 is what I was seeing there, Aaron. Yeah.
I was looking at that as you were talking. That I think it floated up to 37-1 on that horse. So
my goodness, longest shot on the board regardless, and gets 2nd. And Mike gave that out as a stone cold exacta. Wow.
Well, that is great. Let's focus on the winner for a second, though, Magic, because I think that might be the best filly we've seen.
That might be more important.
I mean, that was breathtaking. Like that horse. Look at this. Like she's just kind of in a gallop down the lane here.
Yeah, the first 2 races that she had, she won sprinting at Churchill Downs, and then she won her 2-turn test in the Rags to Riches Stakes, and was well gone in that spot. That was in the slop, so now she's proven the slop, the fast dirt, 2 turns, sitting on the pace or sitting off of it a little bit. She can handle everything. I know it's way too early, but it's hard to think of a filly with a brighter future heading to fairgrounds, at least for the Kentucky Oaks Trail.
Well, and as you were talking there, showing the replay back, she never switched her leads in the stretch. And so that is something that we can, talk about that, maybe this is a horse that can grow up a little bit off of this race. Maybe she isn't quite mature. Actually, yeah, there she switched back.
She's just switched back.
She did switch her leads, and then she switched them back to the wrong lead. So, wow, that's interesting to see as well.
Right at the very end. Usually when you see that happen, if you don't know, that can be an indication, especially a horse going 2 turns, that they're getting tired. But I think that was the issue. I think she just got a little bored, a little screw. I mean, Morales never asked her for anything, and he didn't seem to be bothered that those last few steps were off.
Yeah, I think she may have flip-flopped him a couple times, because I thought I saw her a little bit earlier in the stretch on the wrong lead as well, but she did flip to the right one and then back to the wrong one. Again, if this was a 4-year-old, you'd be like, well, the horse might have some problems, but this is a 2-year-old, and like you said, she may have been bored. She may have been out there by herself thinking, am I doing something wrong because I'm so far away from all these other horses? This is a learning situation, and that's the thing we're going to talk about, or we're going to do the Golden Route as well, the Kentucky Jockey Club as well, and these 2-year-olds don't take what they do today and think, well, that's them, right? They're constantly learning at this point in the game, and that really doesn't stop until they get to this point in their 3-year-old season even. So she's learning. That'll be something they'll work hard to correct in her training. And and try to get her a little bit sharper on that end. But she's obviously well in front of all of her peers as far as it goes right now. I mean, she looks much better than everybody else at the moment.
It's hard to think of a better one right now. Let us know what you think down below in the comment section. Hit like before you leave. Subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes. We have tons of replays up now as well. Just the replays, not us making commentary. So if you're looking for those Derby or Oaks Trail horses early, hit like before you leave. Subscribe. We'll see you at the track. RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.